fell in mid-July there in Clear Creek Township. That's just east of Springboro. They spent months in and out of the hospital and surgeries. And this is not what drivers want to see or hear. And oil and gas experts think it's about to get worse. At the pumps, the price right now, $3.93 a gallon. That's on average for the state of Ohio. That's 25 cents higher than last week. Nationwide, gas is about $3.86. And with OPEC nations just deciding to cut oil production, folks, by 2 million barrels a day, Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy said Ohioans need to prepare to pay more than $4 a gallon.
We've seen Americans very frustrated with the high price of gasoline, feeling a bit claustrophobic. Gas prices are a very high priority for your average American.
Okay, looking at the glass half full here, being thankful you don't live in California right now. You see those prices? $6.50 a gallon. Now that is more than double what people are paying in parts of Texas and Georgia. And wherever you are, you can always check out the lowest gas prices on our free WHIO News app. Just click on Pump Patrol, you'll find it under the traffic tab.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
McCall, still a very mild night tonight, and I was thinking about it coming back from dinner. I'm thinking, if we just stay this way, just wishful thinking based on the numbers you're going to be sharing with us.
Yeah, it is that time of year where we do start to talk more about the frequency of temperatures getting cold enough that it not only could support frost, but if we have the precipitation to time up with it, we would be talking about snow as well. But thankfully, the second word there I said in the sentence is not what we are going to be looking at. And this cold snap that comes in only lasts about 48 hours, and then we start to recover once again. So let's talk about those temperatures that you were just mentioning there, James. Right now, we are still in the 60s in the Miami Valley. In fact, Dayton is at 63 degrees. We will begin to fall quickly now that a cold front is arriving. Our satellite and radar regionally shows lots of clouds across the Buckeye State, but you have to look back into central and northern Indiana. You may see a couple of speckles of green there. That's the front itself. So it's going to sneak in here. We're not going to have a lot of rain with this front, but it's going to bring in some gusty winds and those chillier temperatures. So we topped out in the 70s today. By the time we wake up in the morning, we're looking at morning lows upper 40s to low 50s, but it's windy in the morning, so it will feel like the 40s regardless of the temperature. Now, as we move into the afternoon, those temps will be topping out in the upper 50s, so we only climb at most 10 degrees heading into the afternoon from where we start the morning. Skies will clear out, and while winds diminish, and you're saying, oh, that's good because we're not talking about a significant wind chill, with the winds diminishing and the clear skies overnight, what's going to happen is it's going to take the temperature and push it down into the 30s, and with that light wind potential, we're looking at the possibility of some patchy frost as well. All right, here's a look outside right now in Springfield. You can see in Clark County, all is quiet for you tonight. And as I mentioned, it's going to stay pretty quiet other than those winds kicking up. You're going to hear it rattling a little bit overnight, and the temperature dropping. Wind speeds right now anywhere between 5 to 15 miles per hour, and you can kind of see where the front is located. Most of the Miami Valley has a generally south to southwesterly wind, but take a look at Salina. Now you're under a northwest wind. That is because you are on the opposite side of this cold front that's starting to move in. And when this front moves in, it really brings in some of those stronger winds. And by morning, take a look at 6 a.m., some wind gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour. Not only will it make it feel colder, but you're going to feel it when you're driving into work or school in the morning, especially if you're traveling north on Interstate 75 or some of those northern thoroughfares, or east or west. That's when you're going to feel that wind knocking you around. We get into the afternoon, the winds will calm down a little bit, but still pretty breezy there from 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they calm heading into tomorrow night. And again, if those winds die down enough into Saturday morning, we may see some of that frost forming. So here's Futurecast showing you that front. You can see as we head through the overnight hours, it's primarily cloud cover, making a couple of sprinkles there through daybreak. And then after sunrise, the clouds start to thin out a little bit, and we'll see more in the way of the sunshine for the afternoon. Temperatures, they're much colder than average this weekend. We're in the 30s for Saturday morning and Sunday morning, upper 50s Saturday afternoon, but we do get to about the low 60s by Sunday, yet that is still well below seasonal norms. All of that said, we do have a dry forecast for the weekend, so get out, enjoy those fall activities, pick those pumpkins, get those apples, maybe head to the Sauerkraut Festival this weekend. just make sure that you're dressed in layers. All right, there's the 7-day forecast for you. Lots of sunshine through the weekend, but chilly. We'll stay dry through Tuesday. It's Wednesday and Thursday that I see a chance for a few showers to return.
All right, McCall, reality in parts of Florida is some places will never again be the same.